Hello and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your weekend reading for the 31st and the 1st of September. My goodness, can't believe we've made it to September. It is the first day of spring here in Australia. I know the seasons are different in the Northern Hemisphere, but for us spring has sprung. And it's actually really hot actually. I think we had yesterday, it was mid 30 degrees Celsius here, and this is winter, like craziness. So let's see what what is in store for the weekend. We are getting into the slipstream of the new moon in Virgo happening on the 3rd. So let's see what's coming in. We've got the 7 of Swords. Okay, things going on behind the scenes. Choices, decisions. Oh, cloudedness. Okay. 4 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. And at the base, the 5 of Wands. Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of like some interesting themes coming in that I think we'll see coming in with the Virgo new moon about shattering illusions and doses of reality coming through and things like that. I mean, we can see the illusion there right in the center with the 7 of Cups. It's the clouded vision. There's a cloud between that couple there and the Lovers card as well. So it feels like one person's thinking something and another person's thinking another thing, and it's like there's things going on behind the scenes and somebody doesn't want to tell somebody else what they're really thinking, or that somebody's got plans and they're not telling everyone about it. There's a little bit of like some information or plans have been concealed or hidden in some way. And that could be creating a bit of a challenge to the situation. But things start leveling out though. You know, we start with like a relatively a sense of, okay, choice doesn't become clear, or somebody's choice is still trying to get your head around what this is or what this means, or what the choice or decision means in your life, a particular choice and decision, whether it's yours or somebody else's. It's like, I'm just trying to make sense of that. But ultimately it kind of balances out with the 4 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. It feels like there's potentially something that was quite foundational and stable in your world that you're realizing you're seeing something really clearly about that. So I feel like it's to do with potentially your living situation, like your home situation. There's something coming in around that, around something ending, around a home and living situation, or something being completed, or ready to step into a new cycle in some way. So it definitely feels like it's got a lot to do. It can be to do with family as well, family or family's living situation that can come through. I feel like it's like where somebody finds themselves in life. There's the veils of illusion are being lifted and they're seeing something really clearly now. So it may just be like the clarity that you just need to be able to see, okay, it could be something small like, oh, that lounge, it has to go. It's had its time, it's time for a new one. It could be something like that, or it could be something as big as, I feel like it's time to move, or it's time to put mum or dad into care, or it's time to really reassess where I'm living or how I'm living or where I'm at in life. So it could be equally something big as something small. There could be some interesting conversations with family or family members about plans as well, living situations. Like I said, not everybody's telling everybody the whole story here. So it may be that there was a situation that just wasn't clear about somebody's story. But the clarity does come in, it gets cleared up. So it's like maybe you heard that they were moving, or that they were, something was going on in their home situation and it wasn't quite clear, or something wasn't certain about it, but that gets cleared up. There's a story here about where someone's at in life, really connected to potentially endings around, or for conclusions around living situation, home, even career as well. They can even throw in some long-term relationships with this as well. And it's just more of a, oh, okay, now I'm kind of getting, like if you had to have like saw your life on a timeline and you then pinpointed where you are in your life. And you can go along just doom, ba-doom, ba-doom, not really thinking about it. And then suddenly it's like, oh, this is where I'm at. This is where I am. This is where I'm at. And I feel like this sort of dose of clarity and even reality is good. The fact it's coming in with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. There are new options and choices that maybe you're seeing in front of you now that are starting to become clearer and clearer and clearer. And that in itself could mean that there could be a new beginning coming in that you're now considering and thinking about, or have already enacted that change when it comes to something sort of big in your life. You know, the fact that we're seeing happy home, happy heart there with the Four of Wands, you know, home, living situation, family situation. Something's coming to a natural conclusion or ending, and or just, you know, it's done in a way, you know, and it's where to next. The options are starting to become clearer and clearer and clearer. So like I said, it's the new moon, it's a new seed, it's in the sign of Virgo. What I'm feeling here is more the understanding about what that new energy is, what that new seed is that you're about to plant. It feels like, okay, imagine there is like a cloud in front of it, and then the cloud slowly parts and you're like, aha, now I understand what this new seed is that I'm planting in this Virgo new moon. But, you know, this is something that we're going to start seeing coming. It's going to get clearer and clearer and clearer the closer we get to the 3rd. So 3rd of September. So, yes, it's interesting. But definitely it's something that can impact longer term plans and major life assessments and reassessments that are coming in with it. But it's good, you know, the Virgo moon saying you can plant something new that has a realistic timeline that realistically could bring something good in for you. So, yeah, we're seeing like this is the precursor to the moon, which is always about surrendering, letting go of something to make way for the new, just the final couple of days before the moon. And it almost feels like what you're letting go of is like an illusion or, something that was really clouded that felt like a challenge, and you're able to move forward with clarity, which is really lovely. So that is the weekend reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Follow me on Instagram. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, and take care.